and welcome to my channel. My name is Joy, and today I'm going to be talking about the Queen and the King of Cups, King and Queen of Cups here. And what I have done is I had made a song. I made a love song. So this is actually the love song of the King and the Queen of Cups, and what they, how they fell in love. So let's just go ahead into the song, and after the song I will tell you more about what enticed me to go ahead and make this video about the King and Queen of Cups. So let's just listen to the song, and then I'll get into the explanation. So let's go.
Cups where hearts and whispers stay. Queen sits on her stone throne, shows an angel swing. Psychic eyes see future sight, emotions flow and ebb in her gaze. Reflections light, love's unbroken will. King and Queen of Hearts, in a world where love never parts. He's the strength and she's the guide, together they reside. King stands by her, loving side, supporting every dream. In his arms she finds her pride, in his eyes the gleam. Sensitive and ever kind, she holds his hand so tight. The terror descends, they find their stars align just right. King and Queen of Hearts, in a world where love never parts. He's the strength and she's the guide, together they reside.
So did you like the song? As you noticed probably in the song, it does say the King and Queen of Hearts, which that is true as well. The King and Queen of Hearts in the regular playing deck is actually the cups. So what inspired me to go ahead and make this was because for many of you already know the story of the tarot, and if you don't, just be a little brief description of it. As you may know, the Fool, the tarot is his journey through life, his experiences that he has to experience, the joys, the struggles, the learning, the falling down and getting back up. Those in the beginning, he goes through all that. He goes through all that by meeting the magician, the empress, the emperor, the devil, the Hierophant, the hermit, and all the rest of them, until he gets to the world. And when he gets to the world, that is when he has enough experience then to go out on his own and explore the world. So in other words, that is like his one path that he's doing. And as we all know, the world turns and turns. It's always moving, right? And so when you get to the world, then he has to start over. He has to take what he's learned. And he needs to move on. So, far out in the distance then, after he went all the way around the world and he's up on the top again, he can see out in the distance. He can see the land of cups. He sees a beautiful castle. And so he starts walking and he comes upon the Ace of Cups, which is the beginning of the cups journey, right? And so, he stops off at the Ace, and he goes to the 2, the 3, the 4, and so on until he gets up reaches that castle. And that castle there is where, of course, the king and queen are at. Now the king and queen of cups, as you can tell through the song, it pretty much describes what they're all about. And the cups, the Fool is learning all about his emotions now. He's learning about his emotions. He's learning about relationships. He's learning about love, a love relationship. And then when he gets to the king and queen, you know, he sees that now. He can see the emotion. He can see the love. And he understands that part of his life's journey. And so that's what enticed me, or gave me enthusiasm to go ahead and to make these videos about the love between the between the king and the queen of cups. And I do have videos on all the kings and queens. So they'll be rolling out a few, like maybe today you're watching the cups, and maybe that's just for example, say it's Monday. You've got the king and queens of cups. Wednesday, you know, the king and queen of swords might come out, or maybe that came out 2 days before this one. But I'm going to have all 4 of the suits, all 4 of the kings and queens out. So again, you know, if this king and queen represents you and your significant other as a couple, you know, share it in the comments down below. You know, let me know, or just let everybody know. And maybe it's just the queen that represents you, or maybe it's the king that represents you and his qualities in a relationship. And or perhaps you've listened to the other ones, you know, and you said, well, you know, the Queen of Swords is more like me, and the King of Cups is more like him. You know, just, you know, make this a community. You know, give some comments and go ahead and like it and share all that good YouTube stuff, because it does help promote the video out for more people to find it. So again, I thank you. I hope you enjoyed, and see you again. Bye.